Hey guys, welcome to Car Question. Here's James with
Matt.
To talk to you about a very special car that we're trying this week. A car I bet you didn't even know existed, and a car that also came out when I wasn't even born.
Oh, let's go back in the past because we're gonna try the Volkswagen Golf Country. This is an amazing vehicle because only 7,735 examples were created of this car, and it's really ahead of its time because even back then, that famous sport utility vehicle, crossover, name it, all the trend didn't even exist. So this was a real unique product. But did you know that there has been also some Camry 4x4, some Tercel 4x4, Corolla, name it, and even Subaru started to get really popular with its all-wheel drive system. But James, when you look at that Golf Country, this is an amazing car.
Yes, it's nothing like a regular Golf. First of all, you can see on the images that this car is higher. It also has a bull bar up front, a spare tire at the back. Also, because it's an adventure car, Matt, we don't forget the skid plates under the car.
And we do not forget about the roof rack also. And this car is just not about springs and there you go, it's lifted. It's a complete subframe. So it was created for real adventure and real capability. So when we get inside, James, we do find ourselves into known territory, but maybe not you because you were not born. But those Jetta MK2 interior, really similar though.
Yeah, that interior to me is totally unknown. I don't know what that is. You have a little tape here.
Yeah,
what
it's called a cassette player.
Oh my God. But yeah, that car, there's many buttons. And one button that I really want to talk to you about is the antenna button. You press there, it goes up. You press there, it goes down.
It was simply to get better reception of the AM radio band.
Me thinking I could be a spy with that antenna.
No, you cannot be a spy with those. It's not an Aston Martin, James. So inside, this car is really regular. You can feel pretty similar in a lot of Golf model. It's tight. Those seats are nice though with some clothing. And overall, this vintage car is in great condition.
Yes, it's very clean. And also, Matt, you didn't talk about the manual sunroof just here?
No, there you go, the handle. Yeah. It's been a long time since I've seen that. And also when you get access to the rear section, to the trunk, you need to simply pull open that tire with the guard right there. And you're going to see that this hinge is the same thing that you're going to find in a door. But easy access to the trunk though. And if you are going to go on that adventure, you need that spare tire.
Yes, and for the engine, Matt, you won't be so surprised here. No. It's not a monster of performance. It's a 1.8 liter, not the GTI one though. I will talk to you about that later. It's 98 horsepower. No, there's no 1 before the 9. It's also a 5-speed manual with the all-wheel drive system. It's the Syncro system, the ancestor of the 4Motion that we know today.
And there has been some rally car with that Syncro system when we're talking about Volkswagen. So do not look for any limited slip differential in the rear, any locker. There's none of that.
So normally when you ride, you're riding on the front wheel drive.
Yeah.
No problem with that. And when there's a slippery surface, your tire is slipping, the all-wheel drive system just sends 50% of the power to the rear wheels to help you get out of the problem you are in.
So in a few ditch, in snow, it's going to be a lot of fun, just like you see on this image. Otherwise, well, it's going to fail the diagonal test.
Yes, but you know what? Maybe with a little swing.
Everything's possible with 98 horsepower. So how does it feel once you're behind the wheel?
Matt, it's a very fun car to drive, even if it's only 98 horsepower. You can feel that even if the car is higher, you still drive it like a German car.
It's stiff, it's rigid, you can get easily into those curves, you can exit and have some fun with it. But also when you open the hood of the car, you can see that the engine is very low. So that's going to create some sense of low center of gravity, even with such a high car. Brakes are kind of fine, but hey, where's the horsepower? I'm still searching for them.
You don't need brakes with that kind of power.
I know, but there's have been some GTI version that existed, I think.
Yes, that one is the rarer model of all. That means that that car was just made for the people that contributed to the project. 50 units were made.
Oh, this is rare. I want to try those ones.
And do you want a fun fact about that car, Matt?
Go ahead.
Volkswagen just asked another company to lift the car and do all the modification it needed to be ready for adventure.
They wanted something key in hand.
Yeah, and that company was in Austria. Steyr-Daimler-Puch.
Oh, I love your accent. I'm like
German
George
people.
St. Pierre, but your accent is way amazing.
Yes, and that company was already in the business of military trucks.
Yeah.
But the company Steyr They make guns.
Oh, I'm gonna stick with Beretta on that one.
I was looking for the button for the guns and just
No, it's
shoot
not a
everything.
James Bond car.
Ah, the antenna just got me again.
There you go, just the antenna. So what do you like about the car, James?
It's so fun to drive. The look, it's a head turner for sure. I really like also the all-wheel drive system and all the buttons inside.
Yeah, the sound that they make when you press on them. Did you figure out how the cassette player works? Because
No.
Don't worry.
Still working on that.
We've got a wire to plug your phone, so you're gonna be fine.
Yes.
So this is really a vintage car that you might want to look at because this is gonna gain value over time. Thanks to our friend at Collector Auto Import. Feel free to hit their website, hit their Facebook if you're interested with that car. Otherwise, we're gonna try another vintage car soon on Car Question.
Yes, Matt, and I think I saw a whole M3 in there.
Oh.
Maybe I'll work on that.
Hit the thumbs up. The more thumbs up we have, the more we're gonna get to drive that M3.